This is the 3rd Street grade crossing located on the BNSF Mendota Sub in Earlville, Illinois. Here we have 2 gated signals, each with LED lights and 1 E-bell. This is going to be looking north. You can look here at the southern signal. Thing's got a really tall gate, mainly because it's so far back from the road for some reason. Got 12 by 20 inch Safetran frames with Dialight ball LEDs inside of them. Here's the dot tag. Dot number is 079629W. Side view lights of the Safetran Junction Box. It says US&S Model 95 gate mechanism, Style 2. I don't know what's going on down there. Got a single-sided L&W base. Back view of the lights. This gate has newer striping with 4-inch RECO LEDs way up there. I think they're working on the roof down there on a house. Here's a back view of the southern signal. The grade here is all concrete. There's a relay bungalow in the northwest quadrant. I'll get back to that in a minute. Track you facing west towards Mendota, Wyanett, Galva, and Galesburg. And track you facing east towards Somonauk, Plano, Bristol, and Aurora. So these signals appear to be like early to mid 2000s signals, but they were actually installed around 2010, I believe. They replaced a pair of older WRRS signals. The one on this side had a really tall mast, similar to the current ones, but this one had a short mast, like you typically saw in WRRS signals. Not sure why they used an older style signal here. I mean, I guess they were still using US&S equipment at the time, but still, this is using 12 by 20 inch lights is a little weird for BNSF in the early 2010s. That's not even the weirdest part of the crossing. The weirdest part here is the bungalow. You can tell this is an older bungalow. And we'll get a close-up look of it. Might be hard to tell now. But you can tell they covered up older information about this crossing already. You can see 3rd Street up there. I don't think you can read it anymore, but this actually used to say Ritchie Road. And this bungalow actually came from the BNSF Aurora Sub. I don't think it's going to stay here on this side. Again, it's hard to tell now because they've covered up the information here so many times. But yeah, this bungalow actually came from the BNSF Aurora Sub. The crossing that this came from was closed in 2009 to convert it into an overpass. And I guess shortly after they decided to bring it down here to replace what used to be a small relay case in the southwest quadrant. So kind of neat to see that they reused this. Again, it's not even like a PT&W bungalow. I'm not sure what manufacturer made this one. I don't see any markings on it. I can't really tell on this side. Again, they covered it up so well you can't even hardly read it. But on the ICC website, if you go to the page for this crossing, you'll see the bungalow with the old markings from Ritchie Road before they put the information for this crossing on there. So that's pretty neat to see. Again, I would guess this is either a Safetran or a Harmon bungalow, because that's what the late BN used. But yeah, pretty neat to see. And actually, there's an older... Where's it at? There's an old bungalow sitting down there that came from 10th Road, just a few miles west of here. They installed a new bungalow out there. They didn't replace the signals, but they replaced the bungalow. And they installed new wayside signals next to the crossing, so that's why that's sitting there now. And there's a bunch of newer PT&W bungalows sitting over there. Not sure what those are going to be for. I don't know if those are... That might be from the old wayside signals that were west of 10th Road. But anyways, get an overview now looking south. You look here at the northern signal. Got more Dialight ball LEDs and 12 by 20 inch Safetran frames. Here's the emergency information again. This has a single-sided WRS base. Maybe they reused the same foundation and whatnot for the old signal here. Hard to say. And then this actually might be the same mast. I don't know. But they definitely replaced the lights and the gate mechanism on it, for sure. And I know on the IUCC website you could see a new signal sitting over there, which I believe were for this crossing. So, it's hard to say for sure what exactly happened here. Here's the side view lights with a Safetran Junction Box. This has a US&S Model 95 gate mechanism, Style 1. It's got the protruding Model 95 there. Back view of the lights. This gate also has the newer striping with 4-inch RECO LEDs. Again, like right here was where the old relay case used to be before they installed that used bungalow. And here's a back view of the northern signal. So this has been the 3rd Street grade crossing.